You prepare as thoroughly as you can. The guys play their asses off.
Playoffs? We'll talk about playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
You probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. If they are who we thought they were, when we let them off the hook.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Gather around, Skol brothers and sisters. This is Skol Rants, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can find me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skol World. I don't do much. I don't do many videos this year. There's been reasons, and I'm glad you're still around to listen to me. It will change. It will change. I promise you. But I will not talk about it. But I will tell you that there'll be good things to come from my channel, Minnesota Sports Talk, Skol Rants, house calls with Skol Doc. I'm going to bring back the Skol experience. I'm going to get heavy into the draft more than I ever have. Good things to come. And this is a positive channel. I want positive things to happen to the Minnesota Vikings. I don't root against us. I bleed for us. This purple runs purple through these veins, man. Purple runs through these veins ever since I was born, as long as I can remember, man. And I'm going to tell you what. You know what purple runs through the veins of now? Frickin' Sam Darnold. This is his team. I'd said it last week. I might have said it in an Atlanta game. I think I said it in the Atlanta game. This is his team. He has arrived. I said when that game, I said Kirk Cousins back, but Sam Darnold has arrived. That's what I said when the Atlanta game. I was one of his big detractors. Not detractors, and I didn't think he had physical talents. I just thought, he hasn't done much. If we're gonna get a guy to hand off the baton to a future rookie quarterback that we haven't drafted yet, I felt like they were just getting Sam Darnold and just going to plug him in there, and they're going to keep the rookie from playing. I wanted the rookie to play right away. And if we were going to have a handoff baton guy, I might as well have Nick Mullins. But what happened? Game 1, Sam Darnold played great, freaking destroyed the Texans, became a believer. He earned it. And one of the things I said in Twitter is he better not be handed it, he better earn it. He earned the starting spot in the offseason. He earned the admiration of his teammates. He got the respect of his coaches. And if there was any other moment that exemplifies this, was in the locker room where they put him on their shoulders, sprayed him with water. Dude played great against the Packers. He's 2-0 as a Viking against the Packers. What else can I say, man? Sam Darnold, it's Sam Darnold's team. He set the record for the most wins by a QB in a season. I think Randall Cunningham probably had 13, but we know Kirk Cousins had 13 2 years ago as a starter. Cunningham didn't play all 16 games or 15-1. I think he might have, I don't think he played all 15. I can't remember exactly, but I thought he won 13. But I know Kirk Cousins did 2 years ago. So it took 2 years for that record to break. 14-2 is Sam Darnold. Most wins by a quarterback in Vikings history in a season. Fucking amazing. Let's go, Sam Darnold. He's not forcing it. He's not forcing it to Justin Jefferson. Everybody, I tweeted this out today. Every Viking eats in Minnesota. Every Viking eats. It did with other quarterbacks too, but the fact that, even though Justin Jefferson is having, a okay year, he doesn't get a ton of touchdowns. For him, it's an okay year. He's probably going to end up with 1,500 yards. It's not 17, it's not 18, and it's not 2000. I don't think it'll ever get 2000 because the teams are taking it away. And when they take it away, like I heard this one time, Justin Jefferson changes the weather and everybody eats. We all started laughing when they showed a review of one of the plays, and there was 3 guys around Justin Jefferson and a TJ Hawkinson or a Justin or a Jordan Addison was making a play. We almost laughed to see that. We almost laughed to see that. Shout out to the defense. Let's go through some team stats here. Let's bring it up. Let's go through some team stats here. 26 first downs. I've never seen the Vikings this consistent where we're getting 26 first downs. I just haven't seen that. 441 yards. I was told today, 271, that is the least amount of yards our defense has given up all year. And it was looking worse than that until the fourth quarter. Tell me this in the comments. What the hell is going on with our defense at the end of games where we're up 17 and we could give them, if we don't get a first down, these guys can come back, kick a field goal to win? Come on. Thanks to Sam Darnold and more so Kevin O'Connell catching them off guard with a couple of nice little plays to running backs to get us some first downs and to do the sweet victory formation that we don't get to see very often, or at least in the past. Thank goodness. KOC, I think he's tried to do those plays before, but they worked today. They absolutely worked today. Total plays 70, and they only had 57. So 70 yards. That was one of my earlier complaints earlier in the year, is that we didn't run enough plays. Total drives 11, yards per play 6.3 to 4.8. There were like 3 something for most of the game. I'll talk about the quarterback stats later. Rushing, not a great rushing day. It started out pretty decent, but we went away from it. And I think it was kind of one of those things, take what they give you. It was. Penalties, got to clean that up still. Turnovers. He threw it while he was under duress, and he saw him. He just whipped it out there. Thought he had more arm than he did. It was really good job baiting Sam Darnold in that. I don't blame him too much, but gosh, right after we score, we hold them, we get the ball back. What we're going to do? Oh, well, let's just give it up, give them a short field. And they scored a touchdown. So that sucks. That brought it to like 20-10. But that great Tillery, way to punch that out early in the game. I don't think we got any points off of that, so that sucked. Time of possession, 35-24. It was a lot worse until the fourth quarter. Now, some guys that got I'm going to talk about guys that got game balls. Now, everybody got a game ball. He went totally Oprah and actually gave every player a game ball. But after that, he actually gave the guys who deserved game balls. And Sam Darnold got one, 33 for 43, 377 yards, 3 TDs. He broke like 3 or 4 records or something this game for Vikings. I can't tell you all of them. If you do, just go check out the end of game speech by Kevin O'Connell. Aaron Jones got a ball just because he said over 7,000 yards in his career, and he was playing for the Packers, and he said he's one of us. Cute little moment when KOC went out to talk to their coach, and then Aaron Jones ran out and interrupted it, and it was kind of hilarious. Jalen Naylor got a ball. What a great game for him. He needed it. There's been people on his case about dropping balls. One of the bigger game balls I said needed to happen was Cam Akers. Cam Akers did whatever he could. I thought he was going to bust both Achilles tendons. Did whatever he could to catch that last ball to get that first down so we could run out the clock. Oh, we needed that. Oh, and another game ball. Oh, went to Blake Cashman with 11 total tackles, 1.5 sack, and a tackle for loss. Byron Murphy had a really good game too. He got BS'd on a pass interference call. But who else got one? Tillery got one for the fumble recovery. But honestly, Justin Jefferson deserves one every game because he's the guy that just stirs the drink, changes the weather. He's the guy that makes it happen. Now, let me touch on some. So starting with Justin Jefferson again, makes everything happen. Slow start, but we got him some balls and some neat little quick hitters. They got him some yards. But God, he had there was a holding penalty on a one-handed grab, man. That was just utterly amazing. Like freaking Spider-Man caught that ball. One of the greatest catches you'll ever see. And it got erased from history because of holding penalty. Jordan Addison, I think he got a game ball too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he did. Or maybe he didn't, but he deserves one, man. Great game by him. TJ Hawkinson, he's pretty steady. Great game. Aaron Jones, Cam Akers, both caught, Jones had 4 catches. I know he had a great catch on a sideline route, a little swing route. Saved Sam Darnold's ass, caught it, I think he got us the first down on that play. CJ Ham on that first down catch was awesome. Johnny Munt had an early catch for a first down. Brandon Powell, oh my gosh, end of the half. Remember when we last played the Packers? We fumbled Powell got hurt on a previous play. They punt, and it's Jalen Naylor back there, and he muffs it. They get the ball, they go score. It's instead of 28-0, it's 28-21 or 28-7. Well, Brandon Powell almost did that. Almost gave him the ball in a short field. Now, let me talk about real quick. Will Reichard missed 2 kicks. Could have been 3, but there was a penalty called. But he's not missing because he's shanking them. Okay, he's kicking straight on. He's just aiming wrong. So I'm not too worried about him. He doesn't have he's not bending it. He's not slicing it. He's just kicking it straight. He's just kicking it straight the wrong way. So that easily ironed out, I think. Don't worry about Will Reichard. And he just got a little too far underneath that ball in that 57-yarder. No worries there. Ryan Wright, okay kicking. Okay. No, it didn't kill us. I didn't really like that. He didn't get that enough leg on that last one he kicked. Gave him the ball in good field position. And then when he angled that one out of bounds, he kicked it out at like the 17-yard line. Harrison Phillips, solid game. Stephon Gilmore, pretty average game at best. Shaquille Griffin, I saw him. Harrison Smith almost had a shoelace catch. That was pretty funny. Cameron Bynum, Byron Murphy Jr. again. I thought he had a great game. Josh Metellus, Jonathan Bullard got some pressure. I thought he got a sack, but I guess not. Van Ginkel, half sack. Ivan Pace Jr. whiffed on a sack. Got to get those, man. Jalen Redmond came into the game, busted up a play right away. Dallas Turner getting more playing time. I think because we lost one of our guys in that game. Pretty shitty block. Ty Chandler, he had a couple carries. Let me talk about him. I mean, it was nice that late in the game we decided that, hey, let's play Ty Chandler. But come on, man. The game's not out of reach yet. And he hasn't carried the whole game. I'm not going to rely on Ty Chandler to run out the game. All right. So at least have Cam Akers in there. Okay. Now, he didn't fumble or anything, didn't cost us anything, but all right. Ty Chandler is a guy that needs carries. You see him, if he gets 15, 20 carries, he has a good game. He's got 5 carries for 7 yards. Okay. I know they were keen on the run and all, but I don't want to rely on Ty Chandler to run out the clock. All right. Now, a lot being said about, you know, the quarterbacks in our division. Jordan Love is not the best quarterback in our division. He's third right now. He might even be. Now he's third. I wouldn't give Caleb Williams third billing yet. Now, if I had Sam Darnold or Jared Goff, it's a toss-up, man. It's a toss-up right now. Deep threat, deep ball, big play. That's Sam Darnold all day long, man. That's Sam Darnold all day long. Getting rid of the ball quick, avoiding the blitz. Sam Darnold's doing pretty good at that. It goes to Goff. He's just a master at it. Sam Darnold. Oh, that's another thing. 35 TDs is a record for first year Vikings QB. If you're in your first year, 35 touchdowns is now the mark. All right. 35 TDs, 4,153 yards. 7th in the league, 35 TDs, 5th in the league, interceptions, 12th. Or he has 12, tied for 86th. Really? That seems wrong. That seems wrong. I don't know what that. Really? That can be wrong. Regular season stats, tied for 86. That's just wrong. There's not 86 players that have more than 12 interceptions. ESPN fixed that. QBR 13th. Anyways, 41-53, 35 TDs, 12 interceptions. My guess at the beginning of the year was 3,800, 25 TDs, and 13 interceptions. Okay? So he's beating all of those numbers. 41-53, that's almost 400 yards more. He's got almost 10 more touchdowns, and he's got one less interception. Freaking good job, man. Kevin O'Connell, thank you for seeing stuff in Sam Darnold that we didn't see, what no coach before you saw that coached him, at least in the pros, how he was a big play QB. And I get it. The trade-off of being dink and dunk and big play. I like the chunk. There's got to be some numbers going on there that we just don't dink and dunk the ball. We don't dink and dunk the ball in Minnesota. His passing, 68 completion percentage. His career, he's 61. Average 8.2 yards per throw. His career average is 7. That used to be 6.7, 6.8 until this year raised it up to 7. Man, he's 3 away from 100 TDs in his career. Quarterback rating 106. His career is 83. He was like a 79 guy until this year. So 106. And I think he's tied the record or beat the record now for the most 100 quarterback rating games in a season. I'm sorry, man. If you're wanting this guy gone, I don't know what you want, man. We finally got a guy that has all the traits. He has the pedigree from college, does not have the pedigree in the pros yet. But he hadn't had Kevin O'Connell as a coach yet. He had some schmucks. Now he's got a coach that knows him, believes in him, can coach him, and we found out he's a big play dude. And we're squeezing every last drop out of him. If you're thinking, gosh, I don't want to pay this guy because Kevin O'Connell could get it out of JJ McCarthy, no problem. And we're gonna be the same team, if not better. And we'll win a Super Bowl with him and not Sam Darnold. I'm saying screw rookie contracts. We're winning it this year. We're winning it this year with Sam Darnold. We can, man. We can. Have your faith. We're going to show it in Detroit. You and me, we're going to be cheering a victory. I've already tweeted out to the Lions fans, who would you rather play, Atlanta or Tampa? Atlanta lost tonight. Saw that coming. But yeah, good job, Penix, getting them to tie the game at the end. He finally had a long drive, got a touchdown. Had to rely on him. So great job there. But now Atlanta has to win, and hopefully Tampa loses for them to make the playoffs. And that's who the 5th seed is going to play. So, but we're going to have a bye because our Vikings, and we'll talk about more this week, our Vikings are on a roll. Lions defense is not. And our defense showed we could play with them in the second half of that last game. We were winning that game. We should have won that game. Now we're going to go there. We're going to travel well. Viking fans will flock there. We're going to take this one home. It's a number 1 seed. Second time we got 15 wins. Let's go. Let's go. Cue the music.
You prepare as thoroughly as you can. The guys play their asses off.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
That you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.